Welcome to sunny Ulverstone here on the northwest coast of Tasmania, where NBL pre-season action starts with your Tasmania JackJumpers taking on the South East Melbourne Phoenix here at the Ulverstone's Mazda BT50 Thunder Stadium. Usually the home of the Northwest Thunder in NBL1, but tonight the JackJumpers have taken over, and there is a full house here in the building to watch this magnificent team led by Scott Roth. They made the finals last year. Let's hope they can do it again this year and even go one better. My name's Brad Cole. Great to have you in the stadium tonight and in commentary tonight. I'm joined by my usual partner in crime for NBL1 games, Matthew Moo Sturska. Moo, what a great sight here at Ulverstone tonight with a full house to watch the JackJumpers take on the Phoenix.
Yeah, good evening, Coley. Yeah, exciting to be here. Big crowd in. NBL basketball back in Tassie, so can't wait to see what happens tonight. Obviously, practice games, few players out, new players come in, testing, different positions and seeing who can play with who, and always a question mark about new imports and what they can do. So excited to see what happens tonight.
So as you just mentioned there, Moo, both teams certainly not at full strength tonight. A few injuries here and there from various basketball pursuits over the winter. So just going through the JackJumpers team tonight, lining up will be number 1, Matt Kenyon, number 2, Josh Majette, number 4, Isaac White, number 6, Rashard Kelly, number 7, Walter Brown, number 13, Sean McDonald, number 20, Fabian Krislovich, number 21, Jared Bairstow, number 25, Milton Doyle, number 34, Tristan Forsyth, and number 97, Jared Weeks. Once again coached by Scott Roth, the 21-22 NBL Coach of the Year, and alongside him again on the bench, Jacob Chance, Mark Radford and Jack Fleming. For the South East Melbourne Phoenix, it'll be number 0, Junior Madut, number 1, Anzac Rosetto, number 3, Trey Kell, number 4, Kyle Adnam, number 7, Ruben Tarangi, number 11, Grant Antisevich, number 14, Gary Brown, number 15, Alan Williams, number 22, Dane Pinot, number 30, Owen Foxwell, number 45, Ryan Brokoff, and number 50, Toai Smith-Milner. So those missing for both teams tonight, for the JackJumpers not suiting up tonight, Jack McVeigh, Will Magnay, Josh Tomasi, Sam McDaniel and Clint Steindl, while for the South East Melbourne Phoenix not suiting up tonight, number 40, Bijan Johnson, and number 55, their leading scorer from last year, Mitch Creek, who's still battling an ankle injury. So a fair bit of talent on the pine tonight, Moo, but certainly there's some big players we're really looking forward to watching tonight as well.
Yeah, absolutely, Coley. So not sure about Sam McDonald. Maybe that's just sitting out with the still Chargers duties, I'd say, at the NBL1 National Finals coming up. Sam played an unreal game in that final.
Oh, against Mount Gambier. 30 odd points, man. Player of the game.
Yeah, stroking it he was. So I think he's obviously fine. Obviously Will Magnay with that knee. He's had injection in that. I think you were saying probably 2 to 3 weeks away from knowing how he is from that. I know he's doing some work on the court, limited at the moment. McVeigh too, just out at the moment as well. So, and obviously, Creek for the Phoenix, I believe he's just got a slight ankle injury, so not risking him with anything tonight. With the season not being too far away.
Yep. And obviously these two teams are going to play again in 2 nights' time up in Launceston on Thursday night at the Elfin Sports Centre in another practice game. So the people of Launceston will get a good look as well. So it'll be interesting to see. There might be some blokes just playing the one game this week, missing this one, playing the next one type thing. Yeah. So I'm sure that both coaches certainly taking no risks at this time of year. So some new players, certainly some new faces on each team this year. For the JackJumpers, really looking forward to seeing how the 2 new imports go, Milton Doyle and Rashard Kelly. Scott Roth's pumped them up pretty well in the media so far. He's got some high hopes. We've also got a couple of injury replacement players for the JackJumpers in Tristan Forsyth and Isaac White, and also the new development player in Walter Brown from New Zealand's suiting up tonight as well. So it'll be interesting to see if he gets any court time and how he goes tonight.
Yeah, interesting find. Walter Brown, excited to see what he can do. He looks pretty athletic, pretty long as well. Good
mop of hair.
Yeah, good mop. Bit of red locks there as well, running the headband. But good to see the JackJumpers held a development player camp this year with a couple of Northwest Thunder boys trying out as well. So that was interesting to see them go through a few days of camp there.
About 24 players or something down there. There's a lot to choose from.
There's a lot. A few familiar names as well that I saw.
Mason Gaze, I think, Andrew's son.
He was down there. Cohen Sapwell, that played with the Chargers last year, that I coached at Devonport. I talked to him this week. He's up trying out for a spot at Brisbane. This week. So
I think he was on the Phoenix's roster last year.
He was. He got
a couple of games.
Yeah, he got a DP development player with the Phoenix last year, but obviously he was let go. So interested to see, obviously, new imports. Phoenix has got some new guys as well.
We'll get to that in a moment.
You've mentioned number 14, Gary Brownie, so we'll look to see what...
Gary Brown, really looking forward to seeing how he goes. Point guard from Puerto Rico's captain the national team. Played college at West Virginia and played professionally Turkey, Israel, Italy, and in Puerto Rico as well. Comes highly regarded. 30 years of age. He's experienced, knows what he's doing. There are two other new imports. Trey Kell, the third. He's a shooting guard, a naturalised Syrian. Played college at San Diego State and been playing around the world. And Alan Big Sauce Williams was his official nickname, the Big Sauce.
Big Sauce
Williams. 29 years of age, 203 centimetres. Had small NBA stints at Phoenix and Brooklyn. And come to the club. I think he had a link there with Mitch Creek at the Long Island Nets, the Brooklyn G League team. So where Mitch played. So he'll be a welcome addition too. So about 2.5 minutes before tip-off here. Coaches Simon Mitchell and Scott Roth just going through their final charges and they're giving out their final instructions. Our referees tonight, Ruben Wilcock, Nathan Durant and Daniel Batty. So good luck to those three gentlemen tonight.
Good to see Ruben back in Tassie boy. Done very well with his NBL career so far.
Gone ahead in leaps and bounds, and good to see. This full house here at Ulverstone. It's just great to see. This is the Thunder got good crowds all season, but this is there's barely a spare seat in the house here tonight. This is full up. I walked in. I parked the car about 5:30, and the lineup was already back to the car park. Just to get in the door. The doors had just opened. It was a magnificent sight to see, and just goes to show basketball in the state move is just, and someone like yourself who's been involved in it for many years. This is just a great time to be involved in the game, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. And just to see how the state's got behind the JackJumpers. It's been a long time since we had an NBL national side in, and the state's just embraced them, and the community's behind them, and what an unreal start last year. And obviously that's big. That's big shoes to fill.
They're the hunter now instead of the hunter.
Look, I mean, it's got to be tough. Every team adds new guys. Every team gets stronger. But I think Scott Roth will be happy where they're not talking about him.
No.
And that's
no one believes him again. Really,
no, they don't. And that's how he likes it. That's how these boys will like it. So. Just checking, Carly, what do we got with the starting lineup?
So our starters tonight for the Tasmania JackJumpers will be number 1, Matt Kenyon, number 2, Josh Majette, number 6, Rashard Kelly, number 20, Fabian Krislovich, and number 25, Milton Doyle. While for the South East Melbourne Phoenix, there'll be number 3, Trey Kell, one of their new imports, number 4, Kyle Adnam, number 11, Grant Antasevich, number 22, Dane Pinot, and number 45, Ryan Brokoff. So crowd getting amped up here at the Mazda BT50 Thunder Stadium. We're set for a cracking start to the NBL season. Doesn't feel like that long ago it finished with where the JackJumpers tried their best, but just outclassed by a very, very good Sydney Kings team in the final series. But certainly lost no admirers over that 3-game series.
No, absolutely not.
Phoenix were disappointed there last season. They were in the top 4 for a lot of the season, dropped away late and finished 6th on the NBL ladder with a 15-13 record. The JackJumpers finished with a 17-11 record. So but Phoenix just dropped away badly there at the end of the year, and they've made some roster changes. Yeah, they haven't sat in their laurels. They've made some changes.
No, I guess it's hard to. It's hard in this league to retain your imports.
Oh, it is in a world game, isn't it?
Yeah, look, people going to even Japan now. Obviously, China, big dollars, and Europe. So, it's hard to keep them. But I'm really glad to see that Josh Magette re-signed. I was watching an interview with Scott Roth a couple of weeks ago, saying how he's looking forward to Josh Magette taking a bigger step this year. He's part of the leadership group now.
So here we go. Woolcock tosses the ball up. Krislovic versus Pinot, and it's Krislovic who gets us underway here at the Mazda BT50 Thunder Stadium. JackJumpers in possession through Magette. Now Kelly with his first touch. Now Kenyon back to Magette. Guarded by Adnam. Feeds into Krislovic. Krislovic spins, kicks it out to Doyle. Doyle early three. It's good by Milton Doyle. The new import makes a big impression early on with a nice three.
Stroke looked nice, Coley.
Nice pass by Krislovic. JackJumpers up 3-zip, 30 seconds down. First quarter of this NBL practice game at the Mazda BT50 Thunder Stadium. And there's just a hands foul there on Rashad Kelly on Anticevic. That'll be his first. Of course, for the imports, getting used to how the Australian way of playing and how Australian refs call the game as well. It's always a little bit of an adjusting process, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. A lot more physical here, and they've just got to work out with the hand checking and the different rules and arm barring, those sort of things, and just got caught out there with a arm bar on the hip there on the drive.
So Adnam now gets double team.
Oh, good trap there.
But gets it over to Kell the third now. Anticevic relocates mid-range jump shot. It's good by Grant Anticevic. Nice shot there by Anticevic. He's played the last 5 years at UC Berkeley Golden Bears and averaged nearly 10 points a game last season. He knows how to fill it up. Magette now. Krislovic, long three. And Krislovic rolls it home for three. No stranger to jacking up the triple on this court. Krislovic after his stint with the Northwest Tasmania Thunder in NBL1 this year.
Yeah, Thunder MVP this year.
Adnam drives to the basket against Magette, flips it up for a two. JackJumpers lead 6-4 on the back of two triples. Now Kelly. Kelly goes to work. Loses control of the ball. Look to Ruben Woolcock for the foul. Ruben said no. Out of bounds. Turnover by the JackJumpers.
I don't mind that with Kelly on Broekhoff. He needs to attack him defensively. That's probably a little bit of a mismatch there.
So Adnam brings the ball back up the court for the Phoenix. Experienced point guard. Trey Kell the three, puts up the three. No good, but rebounded by Broekhoff. Adnam drives, kicks out to Anticevic, three-pointer. Anticevic no good, rebounded by Krislovic. Nearly had stolen away there by Adnam, but regained control. Doyle, long three. Milton Doyle, oh, no good. Just a tad long. Rebound, come off Phoenix leg, says the referee.
It's like a come off.
I thought it might come off a JackJumpers leg there. They might have got away one there, the JackJumpers. They'll take it though. They lead this one 6-4. 7:48 left here in the first quarter at Ulverstone's Mazda BT50 Thunder Stadium. Magette thought about three. Oh, nice great pass into the cutting Matt Kenyon. Kenyon reverse layup for an easy two. That was a lovely move.
Yeah, Matt Kenyon was another one, Coley, last year that just come on, just unreal defensively and just played his role beautifully and worked his way into the starting lineup. Got those big defensive roles.
Oh, Kell went to the basket on the nice feed there, but got met heavily by two JackJumpers. Certainly a foul there. Foul will be on number 6, Rashad Kelly. That's his second. He might come to the bench for a rest, I imagine.
Just a sub here for the Phoenix.
Yep. So Junior Madut comes in for his first bit of action, replacing Ryan Broekhoff. Rashad Kelly staying on the floor. First free throw is good there by Trey Kell the third.
Just referee Ruben Woolcock just checking with Junior Madut with
a bit of a bracelet there on his hand.
Yeah, a few bracelets need to be cut off.
Get away with that in the NBA.
Maybe they're the Hawaiian bracelets. Yeah. Played college ball at Hawaii.
Jewelry free, in my opinion, in all basketball games. Injury waiting to happen. Get a finger caught in those. Trey Kell the third makes the second. And the Phoenix back to a 2-point deficit. The JackJumpers lead this one 8-6. Krizlovic now looks for his option, goes inside to Kelly. Kelly against Andersevich, fades away. 2 goes down for Rashard Kelly. He'll be looking to find his shot early, Kelly. Make an early impression with this team.
Yeah, looks big, strong, solid body on him. Was nice in the post then.
Adnam, great pass to Pinot, but Pinot couldn't finish at the rack. Now Doyle goes to work, pulls it back out over to Kelly. Kelly goes to work on Andersevich, kicks it out to Krizlovic. Ball just bobbled about there. Krizlovic goes to work on Pinot. The falling down pass was no good. Phoenix on the run. Adnam, 3 in the corner, no good. Pinot gets the easy offensive board. Oh, he missed the little hook shot underneath. Kelly cleans up. And the Jet nearly lost control of the ball. He regathers it back at half court. 9 left on the shot clock. It's got to get busy.
Nice find.
Krizlovic was open underneath, but Phoenix just were able to get a hand in there, sailed out over the baseline. Substitutions for both teams here. Williams, Brown and Tarangi on for the Phoenix. Bairstow comes on for the JackJumpers. So two of the Phoenix's other new imports come on. Kenyon gets the ball on the baseline. Guarded by Madut, flips it up for 2. There's a foul on Junior Madut. Matt Kenyon will go over the line for 2. Could see Kenyon being aggressive. Not known as a point scorer, as a big point scorer, but he can add that to his game.
Yeah, look, he certainly can light it up. That sort of wasn't his role in NBL 1 with the Thunder either. He was the guy that just did everything, similar to what he does for the JJs.
A really good rebounding guard,
yeah,
wasn't he?
Absolutely. But he shot the ball pretty well from 3 in the NBL 1. But, yeah, good to see him attacking a sort of a size mismatch there.
Kenyon missed both free throws, but the Thunder. Whoops. The JackJumpers get the ball back. The Jet now. Pulls it back. Step back 3. Oh, in and out. Madut comes in for the rebound. Madut runs the floor. Gets into Williams. Williams goes to work. He's got some size about him, Alan Williams. His little hook shot just rolled out. Kenyon off and running. Drives to the basket against Andersevich.
Took the contact.
Strong move by Matt Kenyon.
Beautiful take. Took the contact. Unlucky not to get a foul there. Oh, Doyle nearly picked his pocket.
So Milton Doyle gets called for the foul against Gary Brown. Another substitution for the JackJumpers with Tristan Forsyth on for his first bit of court time, replacing Fabian Krizlovic. So Forsyth, he's come in as injury cover for Will Magnay. Played the NBL 1 this season with Waverley Falcons. And knows a bit about the Phoenix. Played 4 games with them last year. Andersevich drains the triple.
He looks good.
He's got a nice stroke on him. Yeah, Grant Andersevich.
He looks good, Carly.
24-year-old, 205 centimetres. With range. Hard to defend those blokes. Bairstow drives, kicks it out. Forsyth mid-range jump shot. He's good by Tristan Forsyth. That'll calm any nerves he had down. Williams demands the ball inside against Forsyth. Goes to work, bangs bodies, draws a foul, and drops in the 2. Big man move, Alan Williams. He thinks he's got a mismatch on every JackJumpers defender, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. He wants that contact. He wants that bump so he can get him off balance and go up strong. And Looks good early on in the inside there for South East Melbourne.
And drains the free throw, make it a 3-point play. Phoenix still trailing 14-11 here at Ulverstone's McDonald Thunder Stadium. Forsyth now. Hands it back to Majette.
Yeah,
out
nice.
to Kenyon. Kenyon thought about three. Relocates. Another three. Long. Rebounded there by Madut. Madut off to the races. Nearly got picked at the pocket, picked by Majette. Just went out of bounds. Phoenix will retain the ball. Substitution for the JackJumpers with number 4, Isaac White, on for his first bit of court time to replace Majette, and Jared Weeks to replace Milton Doyle. So Isaac White is injury cover for Clint Steindl at the moment. Played, beat the Illawarra Hawks the last couple of seasons.
Yep.
Played college ball at Stanford as Alan Williams banks it in for 2. Williams looked busy early. He's up to 5 points. And the Phoenix cut the margin back to 1. White looking to be aggressive, but Madut, good defence. Covered every move. Weeks, long 3. It's good by Jared Weeks.
Jared Weeks was great in the playoffs last year, Coley. Didn't get a lot of court time throughout the year, just played his role, but made some big plays in the playoffs.
Just brings that veteran savvy.
Yeah,
to the
he
team,
does. He's smart. Smart player, been around. Great locker room guy.
Oh, Madut gets the pass back from Williams, puts up a shot, and a blocking foul called there by the referee.
Kenyon might have just got a
little bit knee-to-knee contact or something, or...
Here he is, Coley. Walter Brown coming in.
The New Zealander, Walter Brown.
Development player.
Yep. Played New Zealand NBL this season with Canterbury, where he averaged 7 points and 3 rebounds a game. Kenyon comes limping off, which I'm sure will just be a little bit of concern to the JackJumpers. They've got enough injuries at the moment. They don't need any more. Team physio Ryan Carroll just attends to him.
And for the Phoenix, Owen Foxwell's coming in for his first run. Another young 19-year-old guard that can just hoop.
He can and knows how to find a basket or two, as the Northwest Thunder found out this year, and he poured about 30 on them.
Yeah, crafty guard. Plays above his age.
Madut missed the first free throw. Makes the second. Phoenix cut the margin back to 3 points here at the Mazda B250 Thunder Stadium in northwest Tasmania for this first NBL practice game. Gary Brown picks up the foul there on Walter Brown, his namesake. That's his first. So Isaac White to inbound the ball. 21 seconds left on the shot clock. 3:33 left in the first quarter. So the JackJumpers up by 3 points so far. Weeks over to Bairstow. Kicks back out to Forsyth. Good defence here by the Phoenix. Yeah, covering all the bases.
Well, that's tough.
That's a very tough shot there by Forsyth. Sort of forced up. There wasn't much happening there on offense.
Great defensive possession there for the Phoenix.
Williams demanding the ball again inside. And Forsyth gets a hand in there, tips it out on the baseline. Alan Williams doesn't look like he skips arms day.
He's certainly thrown his weight around in the paint.
So Williams now hands it off to Brown, the Puerto Rican point guard. Brown again, here he goes, kicks over to Madut. Madut puts up the 3. In and out. Rebounded by Forsyth. JackJumpers away here through Weeks. White now. Bairstow cleans up the scraps. In, and it rattles in for 2 for Jared Bairstow. It's his first points of the game. JackJumpers back out to a 5-point lead here at Ulverstone. 2.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Tarangi, nice pass to Brown on the baseline, but it was picked off there by White. White now, I guess that's definitely a foul there on Junior Madut.
Simon Mitchell not happy with that call.
No, it looked as clear as the nose on your face, that one.
Yep.
2 fouls on Junior Madut.
Simon Mitchell not known to query a referee though.
So Forsyth hands it off to White. Brown.
I'll shoot that.
Now Forsyth guarded by Williams. What's he got here? Tristan Forsyth. Pump fake. Oh, big block by Williams. He was called for the foul. No arguments there from Williams. And Tristan Forsyth the line to shoot two. Substitutions for both teams. Trey Kell the third comes on for the Phoenix to replace Junior Madut. And Sean Mcdonald to come on to replace Jared Weeks for the JackJumpers. Good to see Sean Mcdonald, another Northwest Thunder player. No, he doesn't come on, McDonald.
No, I think he's got to come on for Forsyth.
Might come on for Forsyth. Jeez, they'll be
small.
They'll be going small. Alan Williams will be. He'll be licking his lips. Alan Williams with the line up the front. The JackJumpers are about to put on the court. And Forsyth rails home the second. Margin out to 6 points here as Tristan Forsyth comes off for a rest.
Jared Bairstow go, all right, I got him.
So a little bit of extended pressure here by the
a little bit
JackJumpers.
Of a half-court trap. Oh, well done, good
there.
hands. Weeks again.
Read that play. Bairstow runs the floor.
Oh, way to push it.
All the way. Jared Bairstow.
Just a little hesitation and put the shoulder in and got rid of his defender and laid it up easy.
Down with ease. JackJumpers out to an 8-point lead, game high margin. Oh, nice work there, Gary Brown. That looks silky smooth. That mid-range jumper. Margin back to 6 points. Substitution for the Phoenix. Ryan Brokoff back on to replace number 7, Ruben Tarangi. So the Phoenix down with a bit of extended pressure.
Yeah, some full court man-to-man here.
Well, Brown gets met by a double team. Got to get over quickly. Just does in time. Now Weeks. Weeks
good
stops.
patience.
Oh, he turned it over. Foxwell. 3-pointer goes up from Trey Kell the third. Too long. Brokoff tried to save the rebound on the baseline, went out of bounds. It'll be JackJumpers' ball.
Yeah, pulled that early in trans 3, so
JackJumpers certainly going with a reserves lineup at the moment.
been really impressed so far by both teams, Coley, with their defensive intensity. This early on in your first pre-season game.
Yeah, they've ratcheted it up pretty quickly, haven't they?
Closing the gap on ball straight away. Just trying nice.
Pass Evan. Brown, three is long, just off to the side there. Tidied up by the Phoenix. Gary Brown, long three, no good. Cleaned up there by Mcdonald on the rebound. So final 30 seconds of this first quarter here at the Mazda BT50 Thunder Stadium. Oh, the seas just parted for Sean Mcdonald and he waltzed in for the easiest layup. He'll probably score tonight. We just talked about defensive pressure.
Just a little communication there. Both went to, one went to get over and one tried to switch, but
I'm sure that one will be on the film for South East Melbourne coach Simon Mitchell. Good hands there by Brown. Oh no, it's caught a foul. Might have just got a bit of arm there, I think. Yep, foul there.
Yeah, just on White. That's just got him from behind.
So Gary Brown to go over the line for two free throws. 3.5 seconds left here in this first quarter. It's the Tassie JackJumpers leading this one by 8 points so far. You know, in a pretty good standard affair given it's the first pre-season hit out for both teams. JackJumpers, like last year, they're only scoring just a tick under 80 points a game, so good to see them hitting the scoreboard early.
Yeah, they weren't a high-scoring team, that's for sure. It was that rugged defensive pressure and just trying to outwork people as Brown makes the second.
So margin cut back to 6 points here. 3.5 seconds left. Brown comes off for a rest, replaced by Forsyth.
So full court pressure here by the Phoenix.
Not going to give up any easy shot. Weeks
with speed.
Got to put up the three. Here it goes. Jared Weeks' shot was strong. He was looking for the foul. I think, don't really think he had much of a case there. But that's quarter time here at Ulverstone's Mazda B250 Thunder Stadium, where the home team tonight, the Tasmania JackJumpers, enjoy a 6-point lead over the South East Melbourne Phoenix, 24 points to 18. Top scorers so far in this game for the Tasmania JackJumpers, 4 points each to Jared Bairstow and Matt Kenyon, 3 points each to Krislovich, Doyle, Forsyth and Weeks. While for the South East Melbourne Phoenix, their new import Alan Williams has 5 points, 4 points each to Gary Brown and Grant Atasevich.
So yeah, Coley, pretty impressed so far from both teams. The defensive pressure has been really, really good for that first quarter. A lot of rotations in with using their bench, both teams. So
yeah, so the shooting percentages, Tasmania shooting the ball very well at 66%, which is Scott Roth will be very happy with that. Compared to the Phoenix is 40%, 7 of 8 from 2-point range, 6 of 10 for the Phoenix. Rebound count 9 to 6 as well. The JackJumpers leading that, despite probably a little bit of a smaller team. 6 assists to 4, 3 turnovers, and 12 points in the paint, which will also be encouraging, given they were probably undersized most last year and didn't really look to score in the paint, or couldn't really score in the paint, could they?
Yeah, no, absolutely. That's good to see. Love the rebounding too by all 5 players. So the guards are looking to rebound as well defensively, and then they're really looking to push. Once they get that rebound, they know they've got possession, been running the wings, trying to push the ball with some pace, and then haven't got anything. Just look to get some sets and get some control offensively, which they moved the ball really well in that first quarter. So gone very small again the start of this quarter, the JackJumpers, with Bairstow at the 5 with 4 guards. Still got Weeks, White, Mcdonald and Brown has checked back in for Forsyth. So Scott Ross trying something a little bit different here with some speed and pace.
Interesting to see how the Phoenix go here. So they're going to go with
Smith-Milner's checked in.
Pinot, Toa Smith-Milner's in for his first bit of court time. So they've got a couple of bits of tall timber on the court.
So yeah, Walter Brown guarding the big centre,
Toa Smith-Milner.
Shoots for 3 really well.
Oh,
really well. Loves to pop. Here he goes. He'll do this here. There he'll look for it.
The NBL 1 game up here against the Thunder, he was on fire in the first quarter. Trakel the third, just out-muscles Sean McDonald. Drops in for 2 and the foul. He'll go over the line for the and 1.
So Smith-Milner was NBL 1. He was with Sandringham, yeah.
With Shea Illy, his New Zealand teammate. The free throw no good there from Trakel the third. Margin stays at 4 points in favour of the JackJumpers. As we're in the early stages of this second quarter. White gets a good look. 3. Oh, in and out. Tidied up by Smith-Milner. Now Foxwell.
Oh, good job.
Good hands there by White against the biggest tie, Smith-Milner, and he's got the ball back for the JackJumpers as well. Great work there, Isaac White.
Fought over him and got front position and leaped up and got it. Good deflection there.
Shout out to all our viewers tonight on the NBL website or NBL app watching us. Welcome along. Good to see you. We've been hit up by a few on Twitter tonight. Julian O'Brien, good to have you on the coverage.
Jules is watching, checking in.
He would love a game of basketball, Jules.
Oh, nice take.
Oh, Isaac White shot no good. Tried to be tipped in there by Bairstow. That just missed as well. Held the third. Milner. Yeah, nice run. Lovely cut there by Toa Smith-Milner. Easy way in for 2. We're back to a 2-point ball game. Bairstow now looking for his options. Oh, White was cutting along the baseline, decided against it. McDonald now. He drives, puts it up. No good, gets his own rebound. Gets into White, who Missed the shot underneath the basket, but got fouled in the process. Foul be on number 50, Toai Smith-Milner. It's his second or first? That'll be his first. Walter Brown to the line to shoot 2.
Just been watching Jared Bairstow, Coley. He will not get outworked by anyone. Undersized there.
And that's what Scott Roth loves, doesn't he?
He crashed that offensive glass, didn't get it, sprinted back down to make sure he got position. Look at what he's doing here now. You just got to love those guys. Like, nothing flashy about him whatsoever. Didn't go and tear it up in NBL1 for Hobart. You just love those players. You just love them. Nice.
White there pulls up for the short jump shot. Got fouled.
Yeah, would have liked to have made that one. Should have probably made that one, but nice take, nice pull up.
So Isaac White to the line to shoot 2 as substitutions for the Jack Jumpers, with Walter Brown coming to the bench for a rest, replaced by Rashard Kelly.
So Kelly's another one, Coley, that's been around. Turkey, France, Russia, Italy.
As White makes the first free throw. Yeah, it was his last stint was in France earlier this year for JDA Dijon Basket, where he averaged 11.4 points a game, 6.4 rebounds and 2.2 assists per game. Played college at Wichita State in the States. As the margin back out to 5 points here for the Jack Jumpers. More pressure. I think the Phoenix get through it. Smith-Milner thought about the 3. Over to Foxwell. He does not hesitate. Nothing but air. They get the rebound though, the Phoenix. Trey Kell the 3rd, his 3, no good. And guess who? That man, Bairstow, tidies up the loose ball. Mcdonald now back over to Bairstow. Hands it off to White. White's got a little bit of space. Fades away. That was a tough shot.
Oh, well done, Bairstow.
Jared Bairstow again. He's the Jack Jumpers version of Cam Brown for the Northwest Thunder.
Oh, he's got called a foul.
Oh, he got called a foul? Oh, that's unlucky. He can't believe it. He's looking around to see who called it. He's coming to the bench for a well-deserved rest, replaced by Fabian Krizlovic. That's Bairstow's first foul for the night. So the Phoenix get us back underway here. 7:43 left in this second quarter.
Trap here by the JJs. Just taking some time off the clock.
So Foxwell guarded by White. 10 on the shot clock. Gets busy. White puts up to Kell the 3rd. Trey Kell the 3rd, no good.
Yeah, push here. Oh, no, got to slow it down.
Slow it down. So Jared Weeks calls the set.
Looking for a horn set here.
Oh, good screen. Big screen on Krizlovic. White now gets aggressive. But blocked by Pinot. Huge block there by Dane Pinot on Isaac White. Foxwell comes off for a rest, replaced by Gary Brown. So White inbound the ball, finds Kelly. Kelly guarded by Smith-Milner. Oh, tried to go behind the back. Smith-Milner gets called for the blocking foul. Oh, the hands foul. Could have been a number of fouls there. It was a block, maybe a hold. In the referee decided on the hands foul. Jack Jumpers will get the ball back on the sideline. Another substitution for the Phoenix as Toai Smith-Milner comes off for a rest, replaced by Grant Andasevich, who impressed in the early stages of the first quarter.
Yeah, he sure did.
Krizlovic now, guarded by Pinot. Hands it off to White. White kicks it to the corner where Kelly is. Kelly goes to work against Andasevich.
Oh, trouble.
Yeah, he got away with one there. Mcdonald, deep 3. No good. Tidied up by Andasevich. So, Phoenix back in offense now. Andasevich to Pinot. More good defense here by both teams in this second quarter. Adnam is called for a travel. He can't believe it. Looking around. Took an extra step or 2.
Yeah, I'm not sure. He's dribbling the basketball.
Oh, sure. It's a rare one. Don't you, mate?
Yeah.
Weeks and White come off for a rest for the Jack Jumpers, replaced by Milton Doyle and Josh Magette. So the Jack Jumpers getting back towards a more familiar starting lineup. Majet kicks it back to Kelly. Now Doyle. Krizlovic. Majet pulls up. Jump shot. No good. Phoenix away for Adnam. Kyle Adnam's move is one of those perfect examples of an NBL1 player who did all the hard yards in that league and just steadily got better and better and better and has become a very, very good NBL player.
Absolutely, Coley.
As he drained that triple to cut the margin back to 2 points. Kelly, corner three, is good by Richard Kelly. Margin back out to 5 points. 5:38 left here in this second quarter at Ulverstone's Mazda BT50 Thunder Stadium. Andasevich lost the ball on the dribble, goes off his leg. Jack Jumpers ball. Phoenix substitutions. Williams and Madut come back on to replace Pinot. And who else snuck off there? Might have been Brokoff. No. Might have been Trey Kell the third, actually.
Yeah.
So Majet over to Kelly. Pulls up. Tough jump shot over Andasevich, but rebounded by Doyle. And
Doyle with the no-look over his head to
with the
Krizlovic.
two-hand jam thanks to the no-looker from Milton Doyle. The crowd like that one. Time out here at Ulverstone's Mazda BT50 Thunder Stadium, with the Tasmania JackJumpers enjoying a 7-point lead over the South East Melbourne Phoenix in tonight's first NBL1 practice game. Two teams will meet again in 2 nights' time up at Launceston's Elfin Sports Centre for the second sitting. Lovely little no-looker there from Doyle.
So far, Coley Scott, Ross has used his bench nicely. Just still looking at those guys that are out. And Steidel, Mcdonald, Magnay, McVeigh. All big minutes there.
Well, it's a handy start. You could form a handy starting five with those. You've got Josh Chamazi, the new development player. Then you've got the other four who would sit comfortably in the starting five. So out for the Phoenix tonight, Mitch Creek, their leading scorer last year. He averaged 20.46 points a game, second best in the league behind Bryce Cotton. 5.7 rebounds a game, 3 assists a game, 1.18 steals a game. Played nearly 35 minutes a game. Like he's
we certainly
he was the heartbeat of the team last season.
Oh, absolutely! Like he's just a talent. Another guy. Cole, you're talking about Kyle Adnam. He's another guy that just worked his butt off.
Yep.
You know, I remember it would have been 5 years ago, Summer League. I was in the States in Vegas, and both those guys were on Utah Jazz's roster. And from there, Creek got a look in, and then just got in the G League and worked his way into the NBA. Back to the G League and finally settled on coming home to Australia to play.
So turnover there by the JackJumpers. Williams now. Oh, but the ball nearly had the ball stripped by Doyle. Goes to work there on Krizlovic. Great rebound there by Kelly. Majet pushes the ball up now. Doyle guarded by Adnam. Doyle moves inside the paint, pulls up, 2-pointer. He's got the roll for two. Milton Doyle.
He's looking for the foul
smooth mover is Milton Doyle. Got a good length about him. So Brown now hands off to Andasevich. Now Madut. Now Adam, 5 left on the shot clock. Phoenix got to get busy. Here's the double team.
Yeah, good.
Williams.
Nice.
Did he get off in time, Junior Madut? No, says referee Ruben Woolcock. I think that's the right call there. I think Madut just still had the ball in his hand as the shot clock expired.
Yeah, it's the right call. Really nice on-ball pressure there by the JackJumpers bigs on those on-balls. Just force them to retreat, just taking some time off the clock.
So now Majet drives the basket. Oh, he's missed the bunny underneath, but got fouled. No, goaltending. Goaltending is the call.
I think he muffed that though, Cole. He should have got the glass. I'm not sure. I think he muffed it.
I think you're right there, Moo. He might be happy that the ref's called interference there. So, Jack jumps out to an 11-point lead now. 4 minutes left in this second quarter. Adnam gets busy, drives, kicks out. Madut. Now Williams got a head of steam up, kicks out to Anasevich. Anasevich pulls up 2. He's good by Grant Anasevich. That's 6 points tonight now for Anasevich. Cuts the margin back to 9 points.
He just looks really nice on those 1 dribble, 2 dribble pull-ups. Just getting to his spot. Knows where his spot is. Really nice put up. Oh, Doyle open.
Sean Mcdonald won't knock back an open 3 in the corner. Missed it. And there's a foul there on Sean McDonald on Kyle Adnam.
Just a hand check there.
That's McDonald's second foul.
Yeah,
Substitution. He'll come to the bench for a rest.
Good to see Kenyon back in, so just a
little knock that he's recovered from. So back underway here at the Mazda 50 Thunder Stadium. 3:25 left on the clock. The Phoenix trail by 9. Brown short on the 3. Said the Phoenix imports have only been in the country a matter of a week or so. I think they're probably still finding their legs. Tipping they've been put through a couple of searching training runs back in Melbourne. Majet drives. There's an easy layup. Oh, he's missed it again. Josh Majet. And then Milton Doyle gives away the foul. Oh, Josh Majet won't want to.
I think those last 2 takes, Coley, hasn't fully extended.
Do you think he's waiting for someone to come and block it or for a bit of contact?
I don't know. I just don't think he's fully extended. He's just taking a little bit cash, which at times he looks cash. We know he's not, but he's disappointed with that, not finishing that. Did everything right. So crafty he is.
So Brown now for the Phoenix. Kicks over to Anasevich, score about 3. Adam puts up 3 in the corner. Nothing but air.
Need to push here.
And the Jet just holds up a little bit now over to Doyle. Adnam pushes him back to half court. Now Doyle gets busy. Gets in the key.
Nice.
Crisley, the 2-hand jam! Great pass there by Milton Doyle. Doyle and Krislovich have formed a nice little partnership already this game.
Yeah, Cully. Doyle looks like he's another one that can create, not just looking for his own, but looking for his teammate. Made a beautiful pass, right play there.
Oh, Brown crosses over. Kenyon feeds it into Williams. It might have been Madut. He lost control of the ball. JackJumpers
here.
underway. Kelly over to Doyle.
Yeah, pull it.
3.
It's down.
No
Ooh.
Good. Oh, Krislovich, easy offensive rebound.
Yeah, get that
Majet, long 3. Clangs off the front of the iron. Thought about another 3 again. Majet pulls up. Now kicks out to Kelly. Kelly goes to work on Adnam. Majet 3. In and out. Rebounded by Anasevich. Everyone takes a breath.
Oh, they had some good.
That's some very good looks there, the JackJumpers. They lead this one by 11, 38-27. So far, have outscored the Phoenix 12-9 this quarter.
How long?
Alan Williams will get a
Alan
Williams will get a parking ticket for how long he was in the key. And now the foul's called on Krislovich.
The crowd certainly don't like that one.
The crowd don't like the call.
Now, I know it doesn't get called that often, but you can't do what he just did.
Well, I wasn't watching it. You called it, and he was in there for another 3 seconds, I reckon. He'd parked the car in there, Alan Williams, but it's only illegal if you get away, if you get called for it.
Then I think he threw Big Fab just out of it. He threw him out.
Just a little show of strength there from the big source, Alan Williams.
Anyway,
timeout.
It's called a timeout.
1:28 left here in this first half at Ulverstone's Mazda 50 Thunder Stadium. And it's the JackJumpers who have led this one all the way so far, leading the South East Melbourne Phoenix 38-27. So far, outscored the Phoenix 14-9 this quarter. So I'm looking forward to the Alan Williams show throughout the year. He could be some entertainment, Alan.
Yeah, he's certainly a big boy there.
So who do you like? I know it's real early in the pre-season, Moo, but is there a team you think who's looking the goods overall for the championship this year? Or are we watching one of them here tonight?
Look, I just don't think he can write anyone off at the moment with the NBL, how tight it is. I do like what Brisbane have done. I do like what CJ Bruton has done in Adelaide. I like what I'm seeing so far by the 2 new JJ imports. Sydney will be tough, as always. Perth, it's going to be interesting to see how Perth go with John Riley. And
all the success they've had.
Yeah.
What was it? I can't remember, 30 plus years of making fine, 40 plus years. Didn't make it last year. The natives got restless.
There's going to be some slight pressure on John Riley.
There's a lot of pressure on John Riley, I reckon.
It's just, look.
The good thing for John is he can't lose any more hair.
No. Look, I think also too, like, New Zealand struggled a little bit last year.
But obviously there was circumstance because they were on the road so much.
Yeah, it was. I like what they've done as well. You just can't write anyone off at the moment, but certainly some of the more experts than you and me, Coley, have not put the JackJumpers in the top 4. I'm okay with that. Like I said to you pre-season with what Scott Roth would also like. So I actually think the JJs will be there come final time.
So Doyle guarded by Williams here. Margin 9 points in favour of the JackJumpers. Oh, Doyle. Oh, Milton Doyle. Oh, Kelly went upstairs for the jam off the rebound. But there was a foul
Kelly
beforehand.
needs to know that he can do that. I'm sure he does know that.
What about the crossover by Milton Doyle on Alan Williams? Alan Williams' car was still parked.
That was a nice take, yeah.
Oh, the crowd. You just sense the buzz in the crowd when they saw that. That was highlight stuff there from Milton Doyle. Makes the first free throw. I just see a bloke like Milton Doyle. First of all, when I see Milton, Clyde Drexler.
Yeah, he does.
There's a bit of Clyde the Glide in him.
And then you see him with the Concord Jordan 11s on.
Yeah. Knocks down both free throws. Lead back out to 11 points. Doyle's got 7 points for the night. Junior Madut open 3. What a tip there by Matt Kenyon on the rebound. Knew he wasn't going to grab it with both hands, but tipped it to Majet. Just beautiful work. Kelly kicks it back out to Doyle. Gives the screen from Krislovic. Oh, Krislovic has gone to the ground.
Doyle,
that's
away.
A tough shot. Cleaned up by Andasevich. So 34 seconds left in this first half. Andasevich pulls up 3. He's good. Grant Andasevich. Up to 9 points for the night. Phoenix cut the margin back to 8 points, 24.7 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, they needed that one.
He's going to be a very handy addition, Grant Andasevich, to the Phoenix roster this year.
Yeah, good find.
So Majet now, guarded by Madut. 7 left on the clock. Majet gets busy now. Drives, kicks out. Matt Kenyon, corner 3. No good. Oh, nearly tipped in by Andasevich at the wrong end. But that's half-time here at the Ulverstone Mazda BT50 Thunder Stadium, where the Tasmania JackJumpers get a warm round of applause from the locals. They lead this one 40-32. The first NBL pre-season game of the season against the South East Melbourne Phoenix. Certainly been an entertaining first half. Been some lovely little individual highlights, some great team defence from both teams, and things are looking good. Top scorers so far in this one for the Tasmania JackJumpers, 7 points each to Fabian Krislovic and Milton Doyle, 5 points to Rashard Kelly. While for the South East Melbourne Phoenix, Grant Andasevich has 9 points, Alan Williams has 7 points, and 5 points to Kyle Adnam. So we'll take a short break here at Mazda BT50 Thunder Stadium and come back with a preview of this second half and talk about how the first half unfolded. And welcome back to Ulverstone's Mazda BT50 Thunder Stadium here on the northwest coast of Tasmania, where the Tasmania JackJumpers have made a good start to their 2022-23 NBL pre-season. They lead the South East Melbourne Phoenix in their opening practice game, 40-32. Been a pretty good half of basketball, considering it's the first hit out for both teams. Grant Anasevich leads the Phoenix with 9 points. For the JackJumpers, it's Krislovich and Doyle with 7 points apiece. Moose Suzuki, you've had a look at the stats there, mate. What's taking your fancy?
Yeah, I just think so far the JackJumpers have taken care of the ball pretty well with only 3 turnovers. A few little things that not great for the Phoenix, shooting just 15% from the 3, 2 of 13.
Had plenty of good looks. They've got the 8 turnovers. So the JackJumpers shot the ball pretty good in the first quarter. They're actually from the field. Phoenix are slightly in front, 40.7 to 40.5. JackJumpers still shooting 4 of 15 from the 3 at 26%. So both teams from long range not shooting great. Both have had some good looks. Free throw percentage too for the there you go. Thunder.
For the JJ.
Dollar in the jar.
Down to 60%, 80 for Phoenix, which they've capitalised well there. Rebounds pretty similar, 18 to 22, but those turnovers for South East Melbourne, they're not great with points from turnovers, 9 for Tassie.
Yeah.
So 8 turnovers, 9 points from it. Phoenix, none. So, capitalising there on the JackJumpers, capitalising on Phoenix's mistakes there. Interesting to see what lineups start again this third quarter, Coley. So it looks like the JackJumpers got to go with their starters.
Yep. So we've got Krislovich, Bajet, Kenyon on the floor at the moment. Rashard Kelly making his way out to the middle, and Milton Doyle. Well, for the South East Melbourne Phoenix, they'll start the second half with Kyle Adnam, Grant Anasevich, Dane Pinot, Ruben Tarangi and Trey Kell III.
Tarangi hasn't had much time in that first half for just 6 minutes.
No. A little bit of trivia for those at home. Dane Pinot has Northwest basketball connections. His dad, Brad, played for the Devonport Warriors when they were in the NBL back in the 80s move.
That's correct, he did. Big centre.
A little bit before our time.
A little bit before, yeah.
We might have to get some of the... There's plenty of experienced basketball coach of basketball people in the crowd here.
He's a little bit taller than Dane, a little bit stronger body as well than his son Dane.
So back underway here at Ulverstone's Mazda BT50 Thunder Stadium, where the JackJumpers hold an 8-point lead over the South East Melbourne Phoenix. Milton Doyle pulls up, one-hand floater.
Nice.
Oh, it's smooth.
It's looking good.
Smooth by Milton Doyle. Margin back out to 10 points, early stages of this third quarter.
Yeah, Doyle's looking like he's a guy that's got to either can get you involved or he can get a bucket when he wants to.
So Phoenix now, Adnam guarded by Kenyon, 7 left on the shot clock. They need to get busy here. Good hands there by Doyle, went out of bounds on the baseline.
Just that length of Doyle with that wingspan, Coley.
Yep, it's been impressive all night. 3 seconds left on the shot clock for the Phoenix. Adnam will inbound the ball from the baseline. What play have they got drawn up here? Here comes Kell off the screen. Trey Kell the third. 3-point attempt.
Get that, Kenyon. I think that was deflected, wasn't it?
No.
Ooh.
It just come out of his hand badly. For it to be that short, you may have thought it got deflected, but it didn't. And the shot clock buzzer went off. Another turnover by the Phoenix. Good defense again by the JackJumpers here to start the second half. Here's Doyle. There's a
nice little wombat.
Absorbed the contact. Couldn't find Krislovich though. Here comes the Phoenix through Kell the third. Drives, absorbs the contact from Krislovich. Kelly cleans up the rebound. Majette pushes up to Kenyon. Kenyon drives, stops, props. Now looking for options, finds Kelly. Kelly goes upstairs. There's the foul. The foul there on... I didn't see the foul's on there. No? Was it on...
I think it was on Peno.
On Peno.
Yeah, he's not happy. He thought he just went straight up.
Rashard Kelly to the line to shoot 2. Kelly so far tonight, 5 points, 2 rebounds. Drains the first free throw. Margin out to 11 points. Patient man at the line, Rashard Kelly drains the second. He's up to 7 points for the night. JackJumpers lead out to 12 points. Minute 30 gone in this second half. Tarangi. Oh, too easy against Doyle. Tarangi's first points for the night. Margin back to 10 points. Here's Kelly with a head of steam.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Yeah, travel there.
Travel or a foul?
He's gonna get a foul.
I think he's got a foul call there. Oh, but the ball looked like it got stuck in his hand there.
Yeah, it looked like a travel.
He went to feed it to Krislovic on the baseline, but then I thought he might have travelled, but I was wrong on both accounts. It was a foul. So Doyle into Krislovic. Krislovic just butters up there. Now Majette back out to Doyle. Guarded by Tarangi. Shakes, bakes. Doyle absorbs the contact. Oh, the tough shot was never on. Kenyon goes running after the loose ball, goes out of bounds. Phoenix will get the ball back. So Phoenix back over half court through Adnam here. Peno hands off to Tarangi. Tarangi goes himself, just one hand.
Easy, nice little
finger
fake
roll.
and just casually.
He faked, he caught everyone on the hop there, Tarangi. Now Krislovic now into Kelly. Kelly goes to work. Rashard Kelly. The aggressive move to the rebound, the one-hand jam. Oh, wow. Well, that come out of nowhere, that.
Scott Roth said he could do that.
So the margin back out to 10 points. Adnam drives, pulls up, one-hand floater. Oh, Kyle Adnam, great work there by the point guard. Cuts the margin back to 8 points. Phoenix still hanging around here. The JackJumpers certainly haven't been able to put them away. Majette now. 3, no good. Rebounded by Kenyon. Majette now goes baseline. Goes under the basket, over to Doyle. Doyle corner 3. Just off the rim. Rebound there by Tarangi. And we've got a foul there on Majette. Doesn't like the call. Looks like might be a holding foul there on Trey Kell the third in the corner there. And that's Majette's first foul for the night.
Yeah, it's a tough one when Kyle Adnam's all over him on the other end, and now he's got to call another one.
So consecutive fouls there on Majette.
And in fairness, he's asking, that's what's happening to me. So I think the officials just need to be consistent with that.
So Tarangi inbounds the ball to Adnam. Adnam now gets in the key, goes up for the finger roll. Good work there by the JackJumpers. Tipped away out of Peno's hand. Now Kenyon. Majette cross court to Kelly. Kelly three-pointer. It's good by Rashard Kelly. He's up to 12 points for the night.
He's had an impact in this quarter, both ends of the floor, Coley.
JackJumpers put the margin back into double digits. It's 11 points. Tarangi. No good. Rebound by Kenyon. Kenyon gets the ball back from Majette. Can he control it? He does. Now they reset through Doyle. Doyle, what's he got here? Banks it in for... Oh, it had a good look. Decided to pop back out again. Tarangi. Straight to Majet. Now Kelly. He goes there, Kelly. Oh, finger roll for the easy 2. I had him ready for takeoff. He played the percentages.
Nice little scoring run here from the JJ, which is going to force Phoenix in to make some subs here.
Out to a 13-point lead. It was 8 points a matter of seconds ago. Adnam, 3. No good. Kenyon again. What a rebounding machine he is.
Oh, that's deep.
That was
too deep.
That was out from the car park. I parked my car in. Oh, but he gets to steal Majet. Kenyon. Oh, hands it off to Krislovic. Krislovic. Now Kelly. Oh, down the lane for the 2-hand jam. The crowd loves it. Oh, more of that, please, this season. I was about to say, go buy a JackJumpers membership, but they're all sold out already. They knew what was coming, the members. And the JackJumpers have blown this one open. They lead by 15 points. 4:53 left here in the third quarter at Mazda BT50 Thunder Stadium, Ulverstone.
Yeah, defensively they've stepped it up a little bit. Hunting that defensive rebounds, just forcing some tough shots in and then just going the other way. And Rashard Kelly has had a big impact in this third quarter, Coley. What's he up to now?
He's up to 16 points for the night, 3 rebounds. What do you have at half-time there?
Yeah, he had 5 points at half-time.
There we go, 9 points. No, 11 points for the 11 points for the quarter so far for Kelly. So the Phoenix last year, they were equal third worst in the competition for points conceded. Conceded 84 points a game. They built the basket up pretty easily. They averaged 87.7 points a game. Obviously, when you got Mitch Creek in the team dropping in 20 a night. They do miss him a bit tonight. So Alan Williams hasn't done much damage in this second half. Foxwell back on. And the JackJumpers have swung the changes.
Yeah, 4 changes there.
Yeah, with White, Bairstow, Brown.
Yeah, 4 changes for the Phoenix there too, Coley, after that timeout.
Yep.
Extended pressure here from the JackJumpers. This little half-court trap they've got going on here. Phoenix
get through it now. Williams against Bairstow. Andasevich now. Go by Brown. Now Gary Brown. Spins. That was a vicious spin. Madut couldn't get the rebound. Cleaned up by Walter Brown. JackJumpers looking to extend this margin. Currently 15 points, 4:22 left here in the third quarter. Give and go. Nice. Majet, Kenyon, open 3, corner. Nothing but cash.
Just that cut from Majet after he passed the ball.
Sweet ball movement there from the JackJumpers. They lead this one by 18 points. 16-6 third quarter so far from the Jackies. Brown, Gary Brown drops in the long range 2. He's up to 6 points for the night. The JackJumpers still firmly in command of this one, leading this one by 16 points, 3:53 left here in the third quarter. Majet. Oh, that's backcourt. Bairstow jumped from the front court into the backcourt to grab that ball. Easy decision there by Ruben Wilcock. And Scott Roth wasn't overly happy with that.
No, that's just a
mental error. Mental error. Shouldn't be doing that at this level.
I think he wanted White to come back on this this closest side to us and give some support.
Williams goes to sharp spin move. Spins the other way.
Trouble.
then put up a long one-hand hook shot for two. Nothing, never going to look like making the basket. Brown, went up against the trees there in Anasevic, and Williams under the basket, missed the shot. And now it'll be a foul on the Jack Jumpers.
Yeah, Scott Roth just wanted to settle and get through a set on that play.
So Phoenix trail this one by 16 points. 3:30 left here in the third quarter at Ulverstone's Mazda B250 Thunder Stadium. Great to be bringing you NBL practice games tonight here on the northwest coast, Tasmania. Oh, he's been called for backcourt, Gary Brown. He's not happy about the call. He's looking for a foul. Simon Mitchell's looking for a foul as well.
Yeah.
Ruben Woolcock says you're not getting any foul.
Yeah, I could see why. I think he tapped it back. You see why they're arguing that call. But anyway, it is what it is.
So another turnover by the Phoenix Jack Jumpers. Got the ball back. Bairstow.
Oh, nice. Got to shoot that.
Majette open three.
Spin off.
What a huge rebound. That's got to be a foul there on Williams. No. Ball goes out of bounds. Jack Jumpers will get the ball back. Majette comes off for a rest. Well deserved. He's had a huge third quarter, replaced by Jared Weeks. Doesn't mind a deep three, Josh Majette. He doesn't just put the toes behind the line just by an inch or so. They need to be a metre behind the line for Josh Majette. So Isaac White to inbound the ball for the Jack Jumpers. He was quite handy in the first half. Now Weeks kicks back to White. Now back to Weeks again. Weeks drives against Madut. Kicks it over to White. White's jump shot hit the side of the backboard. So Junior Madut now with the ball for the Phoenix. Trailing by 16 points. They need a spark. They ain't going to get it there. Madut gets called for the travel. Great defence there by White.
Sean Mcdonald coming in for Kenyon.
And Toai Smith-Milner on to replace Anasevic for the
Coley, that Jack Jumpers
Phoenix.
All over the Phoenix at the moment. All over him.
Angry ants. Playing like angry ants at the moment. Weeks now. Bairstow. And there's a
intentional foul. It's called intentional.
Called intentionally on Gary Brown. So an intentional hold, was it?
Yeah, just hold. Grab the shirt.
Just a blatant hold?
Yeah.
I think he just realised it was called an intentional, Gary Brown. Just having a chat there to referee Ruben Woolcock. So Isaac White gets the two freebies at the charity stripe, makes the first. Two from the charity stripe for Isaac White. Margin back out to 18 points for the Jack Jumpers. 2:34 left here in this third quarter. So Brown to Weeks. There's the screen from Bairstow. White, straight ahead three. It's good by Isaac White. He's up to 7 points for the night. Jack Jumpers lead this one by 21. Just a tick over 2 minutes left here in this third quarter. And there's a foul there on Walter Brown. And giving away size and kilograms to Toai Smith-Milner. That's Brown's second foul on the night. So Madut inbounds the ball to Brown. Toai Smith-Milner doesn't mind a three-pointer in this stadium. Nothing but net from the Phoenix big man. Cuts margin back to 18 points. 2 minutes to go in this third quarter. Oh, great pass wide to Bairstow. Bairstow fouled by Williams. He'll go line for two.
Yeah, their offense just free-flowing at the moment, Coley. Just good movement. Timing and spacing's perfect. looking really good early on. You right, mate?
Yeah, just must have been bones in that bowl of water I'm drinking. Clearly hadn't done a pre-season myself when it came to commentary. Still shaking off a bit of rust.
Bairstow makes the first free throw.
Although it hasn't been that long ago since the NBL1 season finished, so couldn't be that rusty. Bairstow misses the second. Margin stays at 19 points. Minute 50 left, and another foul here down the court. That's going to be on Bairstow against Williams by the looks of it. Just a little bit of pushing between the two. And that puts the JackJumpers over the limit, so Alan Williams will go to the free throw line for 2. Said before, Williams played NBA with Phoenix and Brooklyn and played with Mitch Creek at the Long Island Nets in the G League. Misses the first. Makes the second. Margin back to 18 points. Minute 50 left here in the third quarter. Phoenix will be looking to finish this quarter off strong. So far it's been a poor one for them. Extended defence. The JackJumpers get it over. Now Mcdonald pulls up. Oh, just a little one-hand runner.
Floater. He nearly went with it himself.
Margin back out to 20 points for the JackJumpers. Williams gets his way inside the paint, puts it up over Bairstow for 2. Williams up to 9 points for the night. Make that 10 as the margin's back to 18 points. Weeks. Now Bairstow guarded by Williams. White, another three-pointer from straight ahead. Good by Isaac White. Up to 10 points for the night. He's doing his, he's making a nice little statement for himself this game. Move.
Sure is.
But Gary Brown, experienced move inside against White.
Morning, really got to get teed up, mate.
Gary's just having a little running battle with the referees at the moment in his Australian basketball debut. As Bairstow comes to the bench for a rest, replaced by Tristan Forsyth. Oh, the Phoenix have gone to sleep here on defence. Forsyth, oh!
Yeah.
Foul by Williams. Forsyth will go over the line for 2. Phoenix were just fast asleep down in the back court here. JackJumpers got the ball over the half court with ease, and then Forsyth found himself under the basket, went upstairs, fouled by Williams. Forsyth to the line to shoot 2. As Owen Foxwell comes to the bench for a rest, replaced by Trey Kell III. Tristan Forsyth rattles in the first. He's in the team in the squad at the moment as injury covered for Will Magnay. Played NBL1 this season with the Waverley Falcons and had a little stint at the Phoenix last year. So he's up at 3 points for the night now. Sorry, make that 4. Make that 5. And the margin back out to 21 points. 50 seconds left. Here's Brown against Brown.
Yeah, good.
Good defence again. But that Phoenix gets through. Trey Kell. Kell kicks over to Madut. Madut puts up the 3. And it's good from Junior Madut. He's up to 4 points for the night. Margin back to 18 points. 27 left on the game clock. Phoenix will probably get last shot here. JackJumpers nearly turned over. Forsyth regathers it, kicks over. Brown goes baseline. Now Mcdonald, now Weeks. Oh, geez, that came out of the hand like a bullet.
It did.
And found nothing but air. And the JackJumpers have managed to get the ball back, got the foul on Toai Smith-Milner, and it'll go over the line for 2 free throws when probably an air ball like that didn't deserve anything. So a nice little result there for the JackJumpers. So 12.7 seconds left in the third quarter. Tristan Forsyth at the line to shoot 2. 5 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist so far. Make that 6 points. It's the margin back out to 19 points.
Nice stroke on him, Coley, Forsyth.
I must say, I was impressed with him when he played at Waverley against the Thunder in Launceston. Didn't put up huge numbers, but certainly looked like he knew what he was doing on the basketball court. He's a very smart player. So Phoenix have a last shot here through Brown. Guarded by Mcdonald. Goes for a couple of crossovers. Now Williams, big man, three-pointer, rattles home. Alan Williams. Big Sauce puts in the big three to finish off the third quarter. And at the final change here at Ulverston's Mazda BT50 Thunder Stadium, it's the Tasmania JackJumpers with a 71-54 lead over the South East Melbourne Phoenix. JackJumpers a big third quarter,
31
to 22. Scott Roth will be happy with those sort of numbers. They continue on into the regular season, given they only put up 79.6 points a game in the regular season last season's campaign. So top scorers in this game so far for the Tasmania JackJumpers, Rashard Kelly, big third quarter from him, 16 points on 6 of 7 shooting. Isaac White impressed off the bench with 10 points in just 12 minutes, and Milton Doyle has 9 points for the South East Melbourne Phoenix. Alan Williams has 13, Grant Anasevich with 9, and Gary Brown with 8.
So just an interesting stat here over the first 3 quarters, Coley, was points from turnovers. Taz, 15. South East Melbourne, none.
Still none again.
Second chance point. JackJumpers, 7. Phoenix, none. Fast break points. Taz, 6. Phoenix, none.
Out hustling them. Just out hustling them. And that is pure JackJumpers. That's just a continuation of how the JackJumpers played last year, wasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Controlling the rebounds too, like 33 rebounds to 25, and got 12 offensive rebounds.
That's
12.
There's a lot of the numbers there that will please Scott Roth and the assistant coaches in Jacob Chance, Mark Radford and Jack Fleming. So just about to get underway here in the fourth quarter of this NBL1 practice game here at Ulverston's Mazda BT50 Thunder Stadium. It's the home team, the Tasmania JackJumpers, with a 71-54 lead after a commanding third quarter, which saw them extend their margin by 9 points. So the JackJumpers to go with Mcdonald, Weeks, White, Brown and Forsyth to start this fourth quarter. Phoenix on the court is Kell the third, Williams, Toai Smith-Milner, Gary Brown and Junior Madut.
So Coley, Matt Kenyon leading the JackJumpers in rebounds.
Unsurprising.
And they've got this lead with Majet shooting 1 of 9, none of 6 from 3, which is not like him.
Majet last year averaged 12.18 points a game. Smith-Milner, open 3, long. Williams with the board. Puts in an easy 2 there on the offensive board, Alan Williams. He's up to 15 points for the night.
Yeah, back-to-back buckets for
the Phoenix.
The big fella.
They'll be looking to make an early run here to try and cut this margin. Weeks drives the basket, stripped by Williams. So a turnover there by the JackJumpers. Things are on the up here for the Phoenix at the moment. Smith-Milner thought about 3, faked it. Now go over to Trey Kell the third, corner 3. It's good by Trey Kell the third. Timeout by
points.
Scott Roth.
That's how quickly it can change. 8 on the trot.
All of a sudden we're back to a 12-point ball game and Scott Roth is not happy.
Yeah, 8 points in less than a minute there, Coley, off the back of the 3.
Well, it's happened so quickly. The stats we've got in our computer haven't even updated yet. That's how quickly it's all happened. And just through, it's amazing how quick it happened. Turnover, 3. It just fills up quite easily.
Yeah, that's the importance of shifting the defence too on that penetration ball move, and you get a wide open shot, you've got to knock them down.
So I'm sure Scott Roth will be just imparting on his team not to undo all the good work they've done in this first 3 quarters, where they built up a very nice margin, and all of a sudden we've seen it being cut back to 12 points, and we haven't even played 45 seconds of the final quarter. So we briefly discussed it in the pre-game, Moo, but I know you're a keen aficionado on the shoe game with basketballs these days. What's taking your eye so far on the court tonight?
Oh, mate, I haven't actually looked at that much. There's a few. Obviously, I'm a Kobe man. There's a few Kobe 4s and 5s out there. Nothing like we saw from a couple of players in NBL1 running around in running shoes.
Yes,
a lot of Nikes out there.
I can't remember his name, but old mate from one of the Victorian teams. It might have been. But we're back underway here. And White now looks to be aggressive. Brown, corner 3. No, goes over the backboard. And Phoenix will get the ball back again. Another opportunity to cut this margin. Looks like they've already cut it down to 12 points. That wasn't bad ball movement there from the JackJumpers.
Trying to disrupt here again in this full court pressure, man-to-man here.
So Smith-Milner hands it off to Kell III. He goes to work on Mcdonald. Trey Kell III off the front of the iron. Jack comes off and running. Brown, baseline. Now Forsyth will mid-range jump shot. Oh, nice work. Tristan Forsyth. How has he afforded that much room?
Stand in the middle of the paint.
He's one of the tallest men on the court. You can't miss him. Margin back out to 14 points. 8:21 left here in the final quarter. Phoenix now through Brown. Kicks over to Smith-Milner.
I could close out, but
Walter Brown just gives away the foul there. Just had to contain, didn't he?
Yeah, just went for the steal.
So Milton Doyle, who impressed in that third quarter, he comes on to replace Sean McDonald.
Yeah, good sub right there, I think.
So Phoenix inbound to Brown.
Yeah.
And the foul on the baseline.
He's going, yep. I did, coach.
On Williams. Alan Williams. That's his 4th foul for the night, Williams. Margin 14 points here. Just a tick over 8 minutes left in this final quarter. JackJumpers made all the running so far this game. White goes to work on Smith-Milner. Up, under.
Nice.
Oh, Isaac White, how did he find the space?
So fast, Coley, on that reverse.
Against Smith-Milner, and Williams was coming in from the other direction. There was a lot of, there were some handy trees there for the Phoenix, but White found his way through them. Great work, Isaac White. He's up to 12 points for the night. He has impressed greatly. Junior Madut, corner 3, and it's good by Junior Madut. Can't leave him open. Can shoot the 3-pointer. So he played his college ball at Hawaii. Averaged 10.7 points a game.
He doesn't even know he got a tech.
I must say, I just missed what happened there, Mo. Fill us in.
I don't really know either, but obviously he said something after the bucket, which both imports have for the Phoenix, and he's just got teed up.
So Williams is done for the night. 7:30 left in the final quarter. As White misses the technical free throw. JackJumpers to get the ball back though. So Kenyon comes back on to replace Forsyth. So they go a little bit smaller here, the JackJumpers. Kelly's on as well. So it's all very strange. Not quite sure what led to it all, but Alan Williams is done for the night. 15 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. White shot no good, but rebounded there by Doyle. So JackJumpers just looking to slow things down here, just consolidate. Doyle, oh, he just hangs in the air nicely there. Absorb the contact. Margin back out, 15 points. Doyle's up to 11 points for the night.
Yeah, JackJumpers just steadied again with Doyle back on the floor.
Oh, Kell gets the open look inside. No foul. Kelly, long pass there to Kenyon. Kenyon just lays it in.
And one.
And the foul. So the Phoenix have just become a little bit ragged around the edges here. They made a really nice run to start the last quarter. But JackJumpers have quickly blown it back out to 17-point lead. And Kenyon will go to the free throw line for the and one to try and make it 18. It's just all happened quite quickly move.
Yeah, just getting caught out in defensive trans. Just a little bit of energy from the Phoenix has just evaporated. It's just gone.
Which is strange after they made that really nice run to start the quarter. Kenyon made the free throw. We're back out to an 18-point lead here for the JackJumpers. So, Kell the third. Goes to work on White. Good defense there. Finds Madut fade away on the baseline. Antisevic. No, sorry. It was Antisevic. Banks in for two. Grant Antisevic up to 11 points for the night. Margin back to 16. Foul there in Junior Madut on Milton Doyle. So the other problem here for the Phoenix, they've committed 4 fouls already this quarter. We've still got 6 minutes 15 to go. So the next one will send the JackJumpers to the line, regardless if it's a shooting foul or not. So Doyle to inbound the ball here. Finds Majet. Majet in the corner, guarded by Adnam. Finds Doyle again. Doyle, step back, 3. Oh, never looked likely. Come off the side of the rim. Adnam cleans up. Now to Pinot. Hands off to Madut. Now back out to Adnam. 10 left on the shot clock. Oh, Matt Kenyon dives after the loose ball. Gets the turnover. White, Kelly, White, fakes. Oh, blocked there by Madut. Now Doyle. Doyle goes inside, kicks it out to Kelly. Back to Doyle. JackJumpers just slowing it down here. Milton Doyle. 3. Come off the rim. Cleaned up there by Trey Kell the third. Pushes it down the floor. Adnam, now Antisevic inside to Pinot. To Kell the third. He's got the size mismatch there on White. Didn't go in, but the tip in there was from Pinot, I think. Margin back to 14 points. Still plenty of time left here for the Phoenix if they're good enough. Just to tick over 5 minutes left. Foul there on Kyle Adnam for a little push. And that'll send the JackJumpers to the line. Third foul there on Adnam. So
yeah, got to be tough now that they're over.
They're giving away 3 points at the line. So Majet to the free throw line. Majet certainly hasn't set the world on fire in terms of points tonight. Only 2 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists.
He missed that free throw.
And missed the free throw. He missed a couple of layups, which he probably won't want to see again in the first half. Makes the second. Margin to 15 points. 5 to go here in this NBL practice game at Ulverstone's Mazda B250 Thunder Stadium. It's the home team, the JackJumpers, with a 15-point lead. And looking the likely winners. Antisevic nearly coughs it up. Off. Just throws Majet out of the way. Cole Adnam, deep 3. No good. Madut flies for the rebound, grabs it. Trey Kell the third from 3. It's good by Trey Kell the third. He's up to 12 points for the night. Margin back to 12 points. Plenty of encouragement from the Phoenix bench. They still believe.
Yeah, Phoenix crashed the boards a little bit harder that time in that possession to get
Yeah, and
to
certainly
get some more looks.
certainly
And
Jack Jumpers have got the tallest team on the pine at the moment, on the floor. Sorry. Saying that, the Phoenix replace Dane Pinot with Ruben Tarangi, so they go a little bit smaller. So a bit of extended pressure here from the Phoenix. Jack Jumpers get over half court quite easy through Doyle. Doyle, Majet, open three. No good. Hasn't found his stroke all night, Josh Majet. Been no shortage of attempts. As the ball goes out of bounds there off Doyle as he tried the spin move on Adnam. The ball hit one of the young spectators on the sideline there. Oh, there's a few tears. Dad's offering some words of comfort. I think everything will be okay. Just a glancing blow with the ball. So Tarangi now. Junior Madut. Madut goes to work on.
it's tough.
It's tough defence here. But Tarangi got the offensive board there.
Lost his shoe in the battle.
Lost the shoe, but drew the foul. Fouls there on number 6, Rashard Kelly. That's his third for the night. And it'll be Phoenix ball on the baseline. No, it'll be free throws for the Phoenix, and it'll be Ruben Tarangi at the free throw line. Margin at 12 points. Can he get it back to 10? Cuts it back to 11 with his first free throw.
Still plenty of time, Coley.
Plenty of time. And we're back to a 10-point ball game here at Ulverstone. Jack Jumpers will just want to be careful here. Phoenix down with a full court press. We continue to bring the ball up against Tarangi. Gets it over. Now Kelly hands it off to Majet. Majet pulls up, finds Kelly, spins on Anasevic. Oh, nice move there, Rashard Kelly. The foul on Anasevic. Rashard Kelly will go over the line for the end in one play. So Rashard Kelly up to 18 points for the night. Leads all scorers. We'll try and extend this Jack Jumpers margin back out to 13 points. And does so. 3:47 left here in the final quarter at Ulverstone. The Jack Jumpers with a 13-point lead. They've led all night. So Trey Keller third gets them step on Doyle and lays it in for two. Trey Keller third up to 14 points tonight.
He's had a better second half.
Yes. So Majet finds Kenyon. Kenyon now went through the key, kicks it out to Doyle. Doyle guarded by Anasevic. Doyle is looking, steps, three, no good. Tarangi cleans up on the glass. An 11-point ball game here. Tarangi, three, is good by Ruben Tarangi. All of a sudden we're back to single figures. It's an 8-point ball game. 2 minutes 55 left here in the final quarter. Ruben Tarangi up to 9 points for the night. So all of a sudden just a bit of anxiousness. Nice. Milton Doyle, he has provided some lovely assist work tonight. Won't get credited for one there, but Rashard Kelly will go over the line for 2 free throws. As Sean Mcdonald comes in to replace Isaac White.
Isaac White's had a good game.
Yep. And Anasevic goes to the bench for the Phoenix, replaced by Anzac Rosetto, who's, I think this might be his first bit of court time tonight. 208 centimetre centre. He's one of the Phoenix's development players from New Zealand. Played his college hoops at the University of North Carolina from 2019 to 2021. and played for the Franklin Bullets in the New Zealand NBL this season. Kelly makes the second.
Played at North Carolina.
That's what, University of North Carolina. That's a decent school. So 9-point lead here for the Jack Jumpers. 2 minutes 35 left. Foxwell. Now Madut. Now Adnam. Puts up the tough baseline jumper. Matt Kenyon tried to get the rebound there, went out of bounds, but I think Foxwell stepped out of bounds trying to grab the loose ball. Jack Jumpers will get the ball back. As Majet comes off for a rest, replaced by Fabian Krizlovic, who we haven't seen much of this second half.
No, I think Fab was hoping he's probably done for the game.
Ready to put the slippers on. And
that's going to be
an ambitious pass. Tarangi picks it off. Madut, head of steam against Kelly. Banks it in for two, Junior Madut. He's up to 9 points in the night. All of a sudden, we've got a 7-point ball game. 2 minutes 12 left here in this final quarter. Phoenix bench up and about with good reason. They looked dead and buried about 5 minutes ago. The Jack Jumpers just got a little bit sloppy with the ball. Krizlovic thought about three. Kelly will put up the three. Long. And goes up over the backboard. So the Jack Jumpers, another empty trip down the court. Phoenix, another chance to cut into this margin, which has been reduced to 7 points. They've outscored the Jack Jumpers 24-14 so far this quarter. Minute 53 left on the clock. Foxwell now. Whistle goes. Foul on, might be on Sean Mcdonald, I think. It is. For a foul away from the ball. Phoenix will get the ball back. It's McDonald's third foul for the night. So the Jack Jumpers have just, everything's just got a little bit hard for them scoring-wise at the moment. Foxwell finds Madut in the corner. Madut's thought about three, now over to Tarangi, guarded by Kenyon. Good defence there by Kenyon. Had to kick it back out to Adnam. Tarangi again now, guarded by Kenyon. Kenyon stalking him. Deep three by Tarangi is no good. Cleaned up by Kelly. So can the Jack Jumpers extend this lead here? They'll look to soak up some time off the clock to start with. Kelly finds the double team. Now finds himself open all of a sudden. Puts up the three, it was no good, but come off the front of the rim, fell into Doyle's hands. Minute 5 left on the clock. Doyle goes to work. Oh, great hands there, Junior Madut. But Kelly gets the loose ball back. 5 on the shot clock. Kelly's got to get busy here. Inside to Kenyon,
good
but
defense, good pressure.
Bounds.
Good pressure from the Phoenix.
Rashard Kelly comes to the bench for a rest, replaced by Walter Brown, the development player. So Scott Roth showing a fair bit of faith in his young guns here.
Extended full court man-to-man pressure here.
Adnam brings the ball up the court, guarded by McDonald. There's a screen by Rossetto.
Pull it.
Oh, it's good by Cole Adnam. Oh, we've got ourselves a ball game here. 46.1 left. 4-point margin in favour of the Jack Jumpers. It's been whittled away. Oh, McDonald gets it over half court. Found Krizlovic. Now Doyle. 15 left on the shot clock. 35 left on the game clock. What the Jack Jumpers need to score here. Doyle goes to work. Absorbs the contact. Oh, Milton Doyle with a sweet fadeaway. Oh, the biggest shot he's hit all night. 6-point gap.
Fab.
Krizlovic nearly got the steal. Rossetto drew the foul there on Krizlovic. Krizlovic just got to grin and bear it. So the Jack Jumpers still got a foul to give in terms of putting the Phoenix at the line. So 20.2 left on the clock. 6-point margin in favour of the Jack Jumpers. You think the Phoenix are just thinking about getting a quick three up here. Adnam, guarded by McDonald. Drives, kicks into Madut. They settle for the 2 underneath the basket. 4-point margin, 14.1 seconds left on the clock. Mcdonald looking for his options to inbound the ball. He's got to get rid of it quickly. Oh, that was ambitious, to say the least. Tarangi, 3, yeah. Madut, 3, hits the 3, and the foul.
No, he stepped out.
No, he stepped out of bounds. Oh, we couldn't see the sideline here because the Jack Jumpers bench. Oh, he stepped out of bounds as he released the 3, and probably got fouled as well. Well, that would have.
I'm not sure why Doyle didn't get a foul on that play, but
anyway, it's all action stations here in the final seconds of this game at Ulverstone.
In a pre-season game.
In a pre-season game. So the Jack Jumpers a 4-point lead, 8 seconds left on the clock. And they inbound the ball easily to Kenyon. They can just hold on to it now. There's the foul there by Tarangi on Kenyon. Kenyon will go over the line to ice this game. 5.2 left on the shot clock. The Jack Jumpers lead this one by 4 points. Kenyon to try and ice this game. Matt Kenyon so far tonight, 10.6 rebounds, 1 assist. Oh, missed the first free throw, in and out. Jack Jumpers lead probably enough anyway. Makes the second, 5-point lead for the Jack Jumpers, 5.2 left on the shot clock. Oh, the Hail Mary pass. Oh, Milton Doyle with a huge block on Foxwell. Oh, the defence doesn't rest. Huge block by Doyle there as Foxwell claimed the Hail Mary pass. 2.2 left on the shot clock. Jack Jumpers will run out winners here tonight, but not without a fright from the Phoenix. Madut, 3-pointer.
It's blocked.
Is got a tip there by Brown, and that's full time here at Ulverston's Mazda BT50 Thunder Stadium, where a very appreciative home crowd put their hands together for the Tasmania JackJumpers. They open up their pre-season account with an 88-83 win over the South East Melbourne Phoenix in what must be described as a very, very entertaining game of basketball.
Absolutely.
Had everything.
It did. So, we saw some great basketball early on from the JackJumpers to get that 20-point lead, but credit to Phoenix. Didn't go away, plugged at it, lifted the defensive intensity, pressure, got themselves back in the game. Really good game of basketball, Coley.
For a first game of pre-season basketball, that was, the fans would walk out of this stadium tonight thinking we paid, our money was well spent tonight. That was a good game of basketball.
Yeah, some good execution at times. It's always that hard, that first game that you're bringing new guys in, the camaraderie, and you got to get your timing and spacing right and all those sort of things. But, yeah, very high-quality game of basketball.
So, top scorers in tonight's game, which was won by the JackJumpers 88-83. For the JackJumpers, 20 points to Rashard Kelly, 13 points to Milton Doyle, 12 points to Isaac White, who I must say was quite impressive off the bench, young Isaac. For the South East Melbourne Phoenix, 15 points to Alan Williams, but he fouled out early in the last quarter. 14 points to Trey Kell III, and 11 points each to Grant Andasevich and Junior Madut. So early, the official stats have come through. What's taking your eye there, Moo?
Yeah, I thought, apart from a couple of turnovers just late in that last minute for the JackJumpers, they looked after the ball really well. Only 9 turnovers for the game compared to 15 for Phoenix, but they cleaned that up in the second half. Rebounds in the end, the JackJumpers just had control by 2, 40-38. Again, that last quarter, Phoenix tightened things up a little bit there. Second chance points, so at three-quarter time, we went over those. So points from turnovers the last quarter, 8 for Phoenix. Second chance points, 11.
Yeah,
so they had a big last quarter. Had 48 points off the bench with the JackJumpers 34-2. I thought Isaac White played a good game off the bench. Proved that he can still get it done at this level and deserves a spot at the moment. And some good clock into all players there listed for the JackJumpers. I think, we were talking about Fab, whether he was going to get back on and come back on. But also too, I just thought Doyle, Richard Kelly at times showed their class. I think they're going to be a good fit for the Jack Jumpers. And you know, Midget a little bit quiet tonight, especially with his shooting, but yeah, did some good things out there on the floor as well.
So the two teams will meet again on Thursday night in Launceston at the Elfin Sports Centre. But I'm sure the people of Launceston who watch this game tonight, if they've seen this and there's still a few tickets available, they'll be snapping those up pretty quick smart, because this was a very entertaining night of basketball at the BT50 Thunder Stadium, where the Tasmanian JackJumpers have opened up their pre-season campaign with an 88-83 win over the South East Melbourne Phoenix. Thank you to Moose Dursger and the Experts Comment Chair. My name's Brad Cole. Good night.